morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to Key West Waterman. My name is Aaron Young. We finally have a break in the weather. It's not windy today. We're going fishing. We are all gassed, iced, and ready to go. Today's target is going to be the elusive mahi, or mahi-mahi, depending on who you ask. Dolphin. Everyone calls it something different. It all means the same thing. But that's the name of the game today. It's the time of year. Early spring, or late spring, early summer, and all through the summer, they typically are hanging around the Florida Keys. So we're gonna head out and see if we can find a few. As always, we'll talk about what we're fishing, why we're fishing. I'll talk through my thought process as we're going. I'll show you what I'm bringing with me. I've got 3 spinners, 2 conventionals. I did bring the daisy chains just in case we run into some tuna. Not uncommon this time of year that you'll see a few. And I've got 3 spinners. We'll have 2 artificial jigs and a bear hook for some cut bait. But like I said, as we get out there, as the day progresses, we'll talk a little bit about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I actually also did bring a 1-pound block of squid. So just a little bit of cut bait just in case. Let's get out there and see what's going on. It's the first calm day in quite some time. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm on the south side of Key West. I will be on what's called the Atlantic side today. If you look at Key West on a map, it's split between 2 bodies of water technically. It's an imaginary line that we made up. But the north side over here behind the islands is the Gulf side, and this side is the Atlantic side. This is where you're most commonly gonna catch mahi. So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna point the boat straight south, go out into the big blue water, the deep water, and I'm looking for signs of life, for birds, weed lines, floaters, any type of action that makes me think that there could be bait or fish or something like that. So that's all I'm doing. There's no real secret to this other than getting out there and looking around. And once we get out there, I'll show you the technique. I'm more of a run and gun kind of guy. I used to troll baits for these. Things have changed a little bit, and I've said it in the past, but if you're new to the channel, I'll talk about it once we get out there a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna run out there and see what we run into. So I'm out in the big water. I'm in a few hundred feet of water. I've got my first, what I would call a real weed line here. I personally don't like to stop on the first one for a couple reasons. One, almost everyone's gonna stop on it. If you look down this way, I can see there's one boat running, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this same edge. And then there's one up that way. So for the most part, everyone is gonna stop. A lot of people are gonna stop on the first one. Does it mean there can't be fish there? Absolutely not. You could absolutely catch fish here, but unless it's irresistible, unless it's a thick weed line, there's birds or bait popping, I'm never gonna stop on the first one. So that's our first real weed line we've seen. You can see these sargassum patches, but I'm gonna keep working past it, see if I can find something a little better that not everyone is sitting on. So I kept on moving. I ran into a decent broken weed line. I'm in about 700 feet now. It's hard to see, but there's actually some birds over here working up and down, diving. I like that. So I may run up there and just throw. I may troll some baits over there. We'll see. Either way, we're gonna get over there and see what's going on. I'm gonna switch over to the head cam here. We're gonna try the run and gun method here first. And what I mean is we're gonna run up on the birds, pull up, throw some lures, and see if there's any fish around before trolling through them. You can obviously troll through this. Weeds are pretty broken. But you still could troll if you wanted to. So all I'm throwing is just a little squid jig. So many varieties of this. My buddy Neil used to make these. I actually don't know if he still makes them. So I want to get where they're diving up and down on the water. Because what happens is you've got mahi underneath. The mahi are going to push flying fish up, or whatever bait it is, up to the surface. And then the birds are gonna come and try to eat them from the top when the mahi are trying to eat them from the bottom. So when you see the birds flying, it's not as big of a deal, but when the birds start diving like that, that's what you want. Got some flying fish right there. got something trailing it. Maybe little mahi. Oh, I can't see nothing now. Oh, I can see him. Oh yeah, real small mahi. Those did not seem to be the right fish. Right size anyways. I'm gonna keep moving. So there is a decent line here, so I am gonna troll around for just a sec. I showed you the jigs I'm using. Let's put them, I don't know, 75, 100 feet behind the boat. See if we get anything to come up. And there are a dozen different ways you can do this. I used to do the whole spread. I rigged ballyhoo, had the outriggers, did the 5-7 rig spread. And over the years of being here, we've been visiting the Keys since the 90s, but I've only lived here for the past probably 12 or 13 years. I've really seen a change in the mahi fishery, and it could be different for different people, but I've noticed that the fish have become a lot smaller. The reason, I don't know, maybe it's overfishing, maybe the migration changed, but I don't bother with rigging ballyhoo anymore because I found myself for a few years while I was running charters, I'm rigging ballyhoo, doing the full spread, and the little ones are just picking them to death. And you're just constantly rigging baits for small fish. So I switched to artificials, and I've been fishing artificials for quite some time now. And it's not that you can't still catch big mahi here, it's just they're not as often. So yeah, I switched to artificials. I still seem to catch fish, and quite honestly, if I'm gonna eat a mahi, I want a smaller one anyways. Got flying fish right here. I know you didn't see them, they were too quick. But I'm gonna troll around for just a sec with these artificials. Like I said, just got 2 of them, maybe 100 feet behind the boat or so. I just want them skipping on the surface. Oh yeah, look at the birds here. See the flyer? Flying fish, flying fish. There's gonna be mahi right here. So I was about to move, and this frigate got real low. So a frigate is a bigger bird. Oh, he's diving. That's what I want. The frigate is your friend. Oh, I can see mahi jumping. Oh. Are they real small? Oh yeah, they're tiny. Oh, come on. I didn't want you to eat it. I didn't realize how small you were. You see the friggins working over here. Oh, perfect. Oh. Other small ones. Oh, it's a whole school of small ones there. There they are. There's the school. Okay, so that's what I've been chasing. A lot of small fish. Undersized Maui Wowies. Whoop, gotta watch that hook. Give him the old bear hug. Baby Maui Wowie. All right, we're gonna move along. Pretty much every school I've ran into has been small, not school, I've seen a couple of singles, some jumping. For the most part, they've all been small, undersized. I haven't seen any that I could confirm were legal. So, because of that, I'm gonna keep running, get out of this area. A lot of boats are filling in too, so I'm gonna get out of this area, push a little deeper and see if I can find some bigger keeper fish. Mahi tend to hang out with the same size fish that they are. It's not often you'll see a bunch of small ones and then one big one mixed in. It does happen, but not often. So typically if you find one small one, they're all gonna be small. So I'm gonna keep working and cover some more ground, go a little deeper. And it is very well possible to outrun the fish. Just because you're going deeper doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna be bigger. I'm more so just trying to get to a new area. So that is the thought process. Get out of this area with all the small ones, see if we can find something better. Got a few boats already on this, but it's a nice line. And you can see the birds are going crazy, so we'll see if there's any fish of size in the area. So it looks like I got little ones following me again. Might just be all shorties today. That might be a keeper. Oh yeah, that'll keep. Oh, he went over the line. That's a keeper all day. Just keep it tight. Oh, there's another keeper with it. Gonna fling it in into the kill box so they don't make a mess. Oh, that's a keeper too. Okay. They like the artificials, they don't love them. Ah, it's still frozen solid. Need some squid in the water. Throw some cut bait out. So what I'll do is a lot of times I'll throw them in this box and they'll unhook themselves. Bleed them right there under the gill. That looked like a little better school. Some keeper fish in it. Might have lost them. Sometimes they'll hang with the boat, sometimes they won't. That's why I threw that squid out, but we're on the board. Not a bad one, actually. Pulled one nice mahi off that school, one decent one for nowadays. But I'm gonna move along. There was a couple keepers still left in the school, but a lot of small ones mixed in. They were being kind of skittish, and it's hard to single out the big ones, and you don't want to sit there and hook all the small ones and hook them in the gills and bleed them out and all that. But I'm gonna move along and the search continues. Got some birds up here working pretty good. I think I'm gonna try and troll through them. I feel like the running and gunning's not really working today. I'm spooking a lot of stuff. So I think I'm gonna try and troll through them first. Oh, I saw a mahi come across the spread there. Fish on! So I want to keep the boat in gear a little bit, especially because I'm moving against the wind. I don't want to turn around and completely slack it out. It looked like an okay fish. Maybe a keeper. Well, he's got weeds all over his head. Uh-oh. Did you go under that line or over it? Go under it. Uh-oh. Boat's in gear. Kind of small. They might keep. We're not trophy hunting today. I'm looking for meat. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. In just a sec. A lot of times they'll spit the hook out, you throw them in there. Apparently not this time. Look at the color, it's like, what a beautiful fish. That's just insane. Thank you, thank you, thank you, buddy. And then we're gonna bleed. Let's get them back out. Where'd those birds go? Oh. Like a little Maui. Oh, there's a few of them. Uh-oh, they eating that other one? He might be close. Might be a little short. He actually probably will keep. The old bear hug. So mahi are 20 inches, but it's to the fork. It's not total length, so it's between the tail, not the total length of the tail. And that one is 21. Not trophy hunting today, we're looking for fish to eat. I will take those. I like the smaller mahi because they're so thin, and they're like, their steaks are perfect for like sandwiches and tacos. Got a floater of some kind up here. Something bright and red, I can't tell what it is. Ah, it's gonna be a balloon. Please stop letting balloons go in the sky. They do not go to heaven, they go into the ocean. I'm pretty sure that's a tiny one. Actually, that might be okay. I saw him come eat it. That's so weird though, not eating squid today. I've thrown squid out to 2 different schools and they're not even looking at it. Oh, that's a keeper. I just drove by a huge turtle. There was all these birds working. I couldn't tell what they were on, but I came around and there was a big turtle. A lot of times the mahi will follow the turtles, but I didn't see any. I trolled right by it. Oh, there we go. That's a mahi. Turtle for the win. Looks like a keeper too. Oh, there's some following the daisy chain squid. I can see him back there. Beautiful. Look at those colors. Oh, it never gets old. I'm gonna fling you in, buddy. Ah, it's a nice one. I'm gonna let you go. Spit it out for me. Oh, they're right here on the squid. Uh-oh. You still on? Oh, I think there's a few of them. Oh, I might have lost him. Did I lose him? No, he's still on there. I ate the squid while I was blind trolling. Nice. And I always try to get mahi to ice straight, because however you ice them is how they're gonna stiffen up, and they get really hard to fillet when they're bent like that. Pull my lunch out, I guess. It is already noon, so I'm gonna call it. I was hoping it'd be a little bit of a shorter day, which it is. I've got 6 mahi, plenty enough to eat. I actually wanted to show you guys vacuum sealing them. I had a couple questions about how I vacuum seal fish or how I just freeze fish. So we'll go over that. I don't freeze fish a lot, but I actually have family coming into town in a couple weeks. So when I have extra, I'll vacuum seal it, freeze it, send it home with them. That way we've got some fish to eat. But I'm done out here. Birds are still going nuts. Maybe if we see something cool on the way in, we'll stop. But it's gonna have to be really cool. Got a little spicy out. Break down a Maui Wowie. So these are a lot easier to fillet when they are completely cooled and rested. And I would love to know, leave me a comment, are you a skin peeler or do you skin it regular like you would a regular fish? I'd love to know. It's highly debated. I've been a skin peeler my entire life. Tuna, how did you know I was filleting fish? So anyways, I've been a skin peeler my entire life. What that means is mahi, you score all the way around, the skin will peel back towards the head, and I peel it right off. I've never done it the other way. Some people say it tastes different. I've never noticed a difference. I've had mahi where people have skinned it. I haven't noticed a difference. So I peel it just like that. Now, if the mahi is still warm and not all the way cooled, you can't peel it because it'll rip this whole bottom section off. So I like to make sure mine are all the way cooled before I fillet them. And you can feel it; they'll just be firm. When you pick them up, they won't bend or anything like that. So go down to the rib cage on the top. So I go like this down to the rib, and I just lift the fillet up and just jump right over top of it. And after I work that piece, this is not the ideal way, but I'm trying to show you. Just go right over the top of the backbone. Through to the ribs. Their ribs are actually pretty thin. If you wanted, you could use this serrated. Here and pop. Just like that. You can see, cut most of it. It's a little section, little tuna section right there. Come here, tuna. Come here. Dude, I don't know how you know when I pull fish out. It's so impressive. Come here. I'm actually going to be freezing some of this. I don't freeze a lot of fish. Just in case you missed it, I do have family coming to town. So I like to send them back with some fish. Just in case the weather's bad, I'll freeze some beforehand. I'll send them back with some fish. So ribs out. The pin bones go about the same as most fish. You can feel it. You literally... The last one I think is right there. If you don't like bloodline, you can cut the bloodline out. Mahi has a decent bloodline. It's not heavy like a jack or anything, but somewhere in between. And there's our mahi fillet. Leave a comment. Do you peel the skin or do you skin it with a knife? I'm gonna finish the rest of these. I'll show you guys vacuum sealing them. Pretty straightforward. I'll talk about some of my thoughts on storing fish and what I have found helps. But I'm gonna finish these up, and you better believe we're having mahi for dinner. So I've had a ton of questions about what is the best way to preserve fish, and I've been wanting to answer that. I did it a while back. I'll talk about it again. It's no secret, but there are a couple things I do. If I do freeze fish, I'm repeating myself, but again, I don't freeze fish very often. We like to harvest it fresh. We have that luxury, thankfully. But on occasion, we will freeze some here and there. Like if I get a swordfish or we have a lot of fish, we're going to give some to family, take some home to family. We like to freeze it. But vacuum sealing is no secret. I think it's the best way to do it. But a couple of things that I do that I think help preserve it when vacuum sealing. I think drying the fish off, getting it out of its own juice before you put them in there. One, it helps the bag seal better because it's not sucking up juice trying to seal. And two, I think it just makes it last a little longer. And something else that I recommend if you are going to freeze fish is freeze it the first day. So if you freeze, say you go fishing and you let the fish sit for 3 or 4 days before you vacuum seal it, when you go to thaw it, you're thawing 3 or 4 day old fish. If you freeze it the first day and you go to thaw it, you're freezing 1 day old fish. So that's something else that I recommend. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Seal it in portions that you think you plan on eating, and vacuum sealing is the best option in my opinion. I try to do them in thinner layers so they thaw a little faster. This is just a food saver. It's okay. It's a kind of a low tier vacuum sealer. Honestly, I'd love to get one of the big fancy, I think they're called like Vac Masters or something. I don't know. But I just don't do it enough to justify the cost. There you are. Tried the fish off so no juice came up there and ruined the seal. That should be good. I don't know how long because I never really let it sit in the freezer for very long. I think it depends on the fish. This maybe, I feel like back when I used to vacuum seal mahi, I don't think I ever let it go longer than 6 months. Certain fish last longer than others. Tuna is one that I don't like to let go very long. Like if I get yellowfin tuna and freeze it, I try not to let it go more than like 2 or 3 months because it'll start to get brown. But hopefully you learned something there. For those of you who were asking about preserving your fish, I'm going to finish these up and then we'll get started on dinner. We're in the kitchen. So tonight we're going to have mahi tacos. We'll do some blackened mahi tacos. But I'm going to make Madeleine's been bugging me about grilled pineapple. So we're going to have some grilled pineapple. But I'm going to make like a grilled pineapple salsa of sorts. So we're going to put grilled pineapple. I've got half a serrano for a little bit of heat. I'm going to do a little bit of cilantro. I threw a bunch on the floor. And then we're going to throw a little bit of red onion in there. And some lime juice. Enough lime juice that we will be able to run it through the NutriBullet. Miss Madeleine is browning tortillas. Hey, do you want to show them your loaf? Madeleine is still in her sourdough era of her life. She's loafing.
My fresh loaf, still hot, but it has roasted garlic in it. Like little roasted garlic cloves, because that's Aaron's favorite. So
I'm excited.
This is my first flavored sourdough bread, so we'll see if I didn't mess it up.
I'm sure it is going to be rocking.
It smells good. Guys!
Hey! What y'all doing over there?
Pearl, stop being
I told you,
an
Pearl's the instigator. All right, again, just in case you missed it, half a serrano, grilled pineapple, cilantro, lime juice, and red onion. They're going at it over there.
Sorry. Is the light flickering?
Yeah, the light flickers. That's that Florida Keys building.
Oh my god. I don't think I've ever seen it do that. No.
Oh, it does it every single time.
No, I never noticed that.
I just try not to bring it up.
Alright.
Ooh. I like how that looks.
Ooh, tastes good too.
Got that burnt
Ooh,
color.
spicy.
Is it spicy?
A little spicy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, we've got our salsa. Let's cook some fish. All right, so we've got our mahi cut in little strips. We're just gonna very basically cover this in the world famous Paul Perdome's. I've been using this stuff since I was a kid. Literally. It's all my dad used when I was younger. Oh, Tuna, don't even start, dude.
No, Tim.
I'm gonna knock your block off, man. You were inside for the night. No.
10.
Alright, so sorry about this. This microwave has this like auto feature where when it gets hot it turns the fan on and it drives me nuts because it's so loud on the camera. It's like the microwave doesn't know I'm YouTubing. Tuna. Cast iron, olive oil, actually avocado oil. That's pretty much all we do. If it ain't a cast iron with hot oil, probably not me cooking it. So we have a very special guest this evening. This is my good friend Cody. You've met him a couple times in commercial videos. We are doing some commercial diving tomorrow, so he made the drive down. He's gonna have a couple tacos. Tuna, I'm gonna knock you out, dude. He's so grumpy.
It's like a child.
Dude, he's
missed
like,
his nap time.
It even looks appealing. Like
I
even
would
though
say
it's
it
like
looks
dark
authentic.
because it has the burnt. It looks what?
Like authentic. Like
Authentic?
it's like the real deal.
It does.
You're looking for a silver.
That looks legit.
Oh, you already cut it.
Yeah, like if you went to a restaurant, it would look like that.
Aaron's Taco Shack.
Aaron has been wanting to open up his own food truck or something.
I know.
Or-
I want to, but I don't want to have to do it. You know what I mean? I wish it was just there, like it already existed. And I could just go and be like, hey guys, give me a couple tacos. And they'd be like, you got it, boss.
That's what you're looking for? That's what you're looking for.
No. A little juicy.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You gotta try that pineapple salsa. It's banging. Tell me, baby.
Hold on, I haven't
You
gotten
get this, and you get the smoky. It's not nearly as spicy on the taco.
Oh, really?
You get the like the smoky char flavor from the pineapple, or from the grilled pineapple.
Yeah,
That's good, right?
that's solid.
You didn't put any avocado on yours.
I just wanted to go. It is juicy,
Mm.
right? It almost tastes like it's smoked.
Mm-hmm.
It's just because of the char, I guess. It changed when it got on the taco a little bit.
Ooh, I like this salsa a lot.
Yes, that's like my new thing.
That's super good. You could put that on anything. Like, you could do like chicken with it.
So dare I say, I like
You
that.
should can it and sell it.
No. I like that better than the mango sauce I make.
Mmm.
Something about it, because it's grilled maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan. Anyways, that's the end of my story.
I think,
Try the pineapple salsa.
Yeah, I think the grilled pineapple piece makes a big difference.
That's better than anything I've had Will.
Shot fired!
Will watches the channel.
You're gonna get a text after that.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
Well, that is all we've got. We're done here. As always, thanks so much for watching. First hour of the videos, I answer comments. Me and Cody are headed out doing some commercial diving tomorrow. We're gonna try and shoot some fish and sell it to the market and play commercial spearfisherman for the day. So look out for that video. But that's all I got. You got anything you want to share?
I'll let you know in the next video how the bread was.
Oh yeah, we're cut into that soon.
That's cool.
Cody, anything you want to share?
No, I'm good.
We will see you on the next one. Later.